I'm Steve. We run a 2001 Ford Focus under Team Mini. The reason why we called it Team Mini is because I actually have a Mini at home that has a single 10 in the trunk, 10-inch wheels, and a 10-inch steering wheel. And yes, we have 10-inch subs, so it just kind of stuck. So we're going to go front to back. One lithium 50 amp hour B2. All the fancy wiring going to the back with 300 amp breakers, all custom trimmed out. And this is why we built everything around the boat. It doesn't work well on me. And then the throttle cable if we ever want to use it.
So I'd be for holding RPM without having to touch the gas pedal?
Exactly. I'm having a little troubles with it because it locks in with my cruise controls.
Oh no.
We're gonna roll around to the back of the car. Before we get there, we're in DB drag trim right now. And those are two single 10-inch woofers based on the 9500 series from DD. And I love my music, so it is what it is for you Europeans. It's not music, it's music. We'll let the screen boot up while we're going through it. The system's based on when I'm running a laptop. If I don't have any power on site, I have options of charging the laptop. This controls my sub where I pull a signal from the subs. When I go to the rear, I'm coming off the bit one for sound quality and driving around the street. Go to the front, it's off the head unit. So just another tune. SS4A, it runs the components in the system. Then if you go to the right of it, it's the bit one, which it's a love-or-hate relationship, but that's how I tune the car outside of DB drag. You look down on the bottom here, there's two more, but these are the 60 series B2s and three more underneath it. So yes, we have 5 of them in there. A single 7.5 watt or AM4A and one that's inverted on the top. Taking notice, all the power of the car goes through there. The top breakers run a battery each that are in the trunk, and if there's a little bit farther down, about there's one that does the incidentals. It's a 60 ampere feet. If I need to charge the lithiums, this does the 26 amp charger, and we have another one in the front that does the 7.2. And then of course the video screen, which I could play whatever, audio, movies, run through Bluetooth. It is what it is. Before we go even farther than that, the little things. You don't believe how hot it is out here? The top is temp in the box. Bottom is where it's resting at right now.
It's definitely a hot one today.
Yeah, it is.
And that's inside.
That's inside the box. Basically where the wiring goes in, approximately here. It's not necessarily an exact location, but it gives you an idea of what kind of temperature.
Exactly. It's more accurate to inside than it is outside.
It is definitely. So you know, it is what it is. Going on the inside of the car, I have a small fetish for green. Mostly started with Ford. They had the dash on it. So each door has a 6.5-inch component in each door. Meters cut in the dash.
See it through there. You can see that one a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not really big on bright LEDs. I like it enough so I'm driving down the road. So I'm going to sit in and just give the general overview. Every panel eventually was put into shift paint for greens and reds and stuff like that. In this sunlight it looks green. This is the secondary controller for the bit one. I can control 4 of the tunes. I have an ultra gauge over here. It's more for driving on the street. Tells me engine temperature or whatever. If I have any error codes, I could change them. And then of course the Pioneer head unit with the Ford logo, which was a pain in the ass but easy to put in there. And before we go, in case you all forgot what you're looking at, it is what it is, guys. Thank you very much for watching.